Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 5. In today's video I'm going to build the storage unit, move the sugarcane farm, do some exploring and make a small bee farm. For this build, I took heavy inspiration from Gold Robin. I copied most of it to be honest, but changed up the width of the bottom part and the colour palette. Here I wasn't vibing with the entrance, so I left it for now and started working on the interior. From there, I went to the walls and changed out the stone and stone bricks for tough blocks at the bottom to transition up to the lighter stone colours. I left to find some cherry blossom wood to add to the roof accents and noticed I hit 400 days when I got back to building. I change out the spruce planks for some sand and smooth sandstone, matching the silos from episode 3. Here I was a lot happier with the entrance, and I start on the top of the windmill. I put in the flooring of the second floor, and a way up with the new pale garden vines. I also found out you can't climb them, so off to the nether to find some crimson vines. I run off to the food farm, building a portal to the overworld and travel a bit, hoping to make a new portal below the bedrock. After running for a bit, I found a mushroom biome and make one here knowing it'll be safe. I had some blocks on the back so I don't fall off when coming back through. Going into the nether, I'm below the bedrock, but also very close to a bastion. I try blocking off my portal, getting distracted by a piglin. I finish doing that, get my vines, then try my luck opening the chest. I jump back and forth to see if the brutes have any pathing up, blocking any potential way up just in case. In the first chest I find snout armor trim and a soul speed 3 book. I then found a snout pattern and a netherite upgrade before checking the last 2 chests and heading home. I organise my inventory and put in my new vines before standing on top of the build. I put in a handrail and start on the walls. I thought I'd show you how it's looking so far while smelting some smooth sandstone. I have another look, then start on the roof, adding some lanterns for lighting, and go exploring as I ran out of dark oak wood. While travelling, I found a large birch forest. I just thought it was cool as I don't see them very often. I grab a couple stacks of wood and a few saplings before getting distracted on the way home, finding some powdered snow and a deep dark cave. I head back home after getting the Sneak 100 achievement. Here I skip to after the blades were done, as I feel I've spent enough time on this. I really do like this build, and we'll leave a link to Gold Robin's post in the description. Again, I did change some parts, but it was mainly the width of the bottom and the pallet to match the silos. My house is looking a bit small now. That may need to get an upgrade in a future episode. Up here, I've lit up the back of the blades and have some empty space in here, which I'm not too sure what to do with. Okay, enough of the windmill. Let's get on to the next project. Here the walls look very bland, so let's fix that with another farm. The farm I'm building here is going to be a new sugarcane farm, as I don't like the area around my raid farm feeling so claustrophobic. I grab some redstone, iron and quartz, making a ton of observers and pistons. While here, I make some diamond blocks and drop them off at the teleporter as an offering for each time it has saved me. I go back to gathering the rest of the materials for the sugarcane farm, getting back on task. I'll walk you through building the first one, then build the rest off screen. I first cover Jimothy so he'll stop spawning golems, then get to digging out the wall. I put in the chest and some hoppers, the retaining wall, and all the observers, redstone and pistons. I ran out of wood at this point, so I couldn't put in all the hoppers, and I'd forgotten my bed at base, so I couldn't sleep through the night. I start on the next farm, but I'll skip to putting in the hoppers and mud. I put in the water and slabs, hoping to stop golems from spawning here. I put in the last of the stone bricks and torches, then run off to grab the sugarcane. I run around filling up each farm and notice the glass is just a bit much. I install a ladder to get up here to the top. And change this sand out to dirt just to make it look a bit nicer. I reopen Jimothy's cage and check to see if the new farms will mess with the spawning. It seems safe and in working order. I still don't like how much glass overtook the view, so I downloaded another texture pack and it is so much nicer now. I spend some time over at the food farm to see if the farms are loaded when I'm not there. I grab some food and head back over. Unfortunately, the sugarcane farms don't stay loaded when I'm not here. I spend some time grabbing some more ender pearls, soul sand and kelp before heading back to the farm. I open the chunk borders and remember ender pearls only load redstone in the chunk it's in. I go around and add another 8 to load the whole area. I'll show one of them and skip to throwing in the last one. This whole area should be loaded now, so I go and AFK over the food farm again, going for some food while I wait. On the way back, I noticed this guy was having a hard time falling in, so this might need an upgrade in a later episode as well. Same thing with this tunnel, it could just look a lot better. I left this chest empty before going AFK, and it was still empty getting back. I'll need to do another chunk loader somehow. I can't do a portal loader as it'll break my collection system. But now we'll get into some exploring. I grabbed some blaze rods and ender pearls, making eyes of ender. I throw one and it exploded. I'll cut back to when I find where they go into the floor. Here I find myself on top of Snowy Mountain, throwing 2 more eyes. I collect some snow for a snow golem before digging down. When digging in, I found a bunch of salt. This is hard to say. When digging in, I found a bunch of skulk spreaded through the stronghold. With both the skulk and the snow mountain, I had a feeling this was also near an ancient city. So after finding the armor trim and having a quick look around, I found the end portal and kept exploring. I'm not too sure how dark this will be for YouTube, but I was right thinking I'd find an ancient city. This could be an incredibly cool build in the future. I loot 2 chests, but find nothing too exciting. After getting home, I spend an awkward amount of time trying to craft some bundles before using the recipe book. These will be used for the next episode. After that, I go back to the nether and make another ice path for both the world spawn and stronghold, then back home again to craft the night vision potions for a better viewing experience. I spend some time fishing for a pufferfish, then get to brewing. I make a fire resistance potion. Then a water breathing potion. Water breathing? That should have been a night vision. I grab a golden carrot, then brew a night vision potion. It helps using the right ingredients. After finishing up the potions, I put them in a chest, leaving back to the ancient city with a night vision potion. I chug one and get to looting. First chest I found had an enchanted apple. I tried to show it off and set off a shrieker at the same time. I dug up some wool between cuts, but didn't use them for the second chest, setting off a second shrieker. That chest had 2 more enchanted apples though. I remembered to use the wool for the third chest, but the loot fell short this time. Here I ran out of night vision, so I've just tried to keep the loot showing. The 4th and 5th chests didn't have much to show off. The 6th chest had Swift Sneak 2 and 3 books, and the last chest had a ward armor trim. I've had enough of that for today, and head home to do something calmer. I swapped Callus's armor for diamond, then added the Swift Sneak 2 book to my pants. I want to make some better armor before the end fight, and we'll use a Swift Sneak 3 book for that set. The last task for today is the bee farm. They're a lot cuter than the wardens anyway. While I build this up, I'd like to thank everyone for spending so much time watching my hardcore playthrough. It's been fun to show you all what I have been up to. If you have been enjoying, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. If you have any thoughts on my videos or want to name any mobs, put them down in the comments down below. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I got so tongue tied up today. God damn.